Aloha. Welcome to Church of the Holy Cross, United Church of Christ in Hilo, Hawaii. It is the second Friday in January. Actually, it's also the second Friday in 2022. That makes it our first community concert of this year. I'm Eric Anderson. I'm the pastor here, and I'm delighted that you're with me for an hour of shared music. Glad you could be here. If you're not familiar with these community concerts, they have a couple of, constants. One constant is the first song. We always sing the same song for the first song. And another constant is the last song. We sing the same song as the last song, only it's a different song from the first song. And there is another song that always manages to creep up into the concerts at some point along the way, and I'm sure that you'll recognize it because I'm going to tell you. Yeah. But for now, let's start with the one that we always start with. This little light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now I'm gonna sing this verse as here in Hilo Town. If you're in Hilo Town, by all means, sing it that way. But if you're somewhere else, well, see if you can fit its syllables into the line. Here in Hilo Town, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, here in Hilo Town, I'm gonna let it shine. Here in Hilo Town, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. Hide it under a bushel. No, I gotta let it shine. Oh, hide it under a bushel. No, I gotta let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, we've all gotta let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Don't let anybody blow it out. You gotta let it shine. Oh, don't let anybody blow it out. Come on, let it shine. Don't let anybody blow it out. We've all gotta let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light, oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. And there we go. We are off into the new year. Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore, hallelujah. Brother, lend a helping hand. Brother, lend a helping hand, hallelujah. and cold. Hallelujah, chills the body but not the soul. Hallelujah, Jordan's river is deep and wide. Jordan's river is deep and wide. Hallelujah, meet my mother on the other side. Hallelujah, trumpets sound the jubilee. Trumpets sound the jubilee. Hallelujah, trumpets sound the jubilee. Hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah, Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. There we go. These community concerts are all about providing some music and particularly some singing in our lives as this pandemic that I honestly thought we were going to be through in a month or two. Okay, call me Mr. Silly. But it certainly has extended far beyond that. And as the stressful times continue, bringing song into our lives, into our homes, and especially into our hearts and souls is still, I think, one of the more important things that I can do during this time. So, this is a song that I wrote a few years ago. I hadn't started putting the dates on my pieces of paper. I got it somewhere. Give me a song to sing. When my heart is heavy as the leaden sky, when my vision fails because of clouded eye, when my courage strains against obstacles so high, then give me a song to sing. Give me a song to sing when dawn is breaking. Give me a song to sing when my heart is cold. Give me a song to sing when the heavens flash with glory. Give me a song, let love unfold. When my neighbors strain to live a life of trial, when my nation turns to courses that are vile, when righteousness calls and hears only denial, then give me a song to sing. Give me a song to sing when dawn is breaking. Give me a song to sing when my heart is cold. Give me a song to sing when the heavens flash with glory. Give me a song, let love unfold. When the birds sing out their melodies so free, when the waves and wind keep time in company, when all creation's voices rise in harmony, then give me a song to sing. Then I've been given a song to sing. Give me a song to sing when dawn is breaking. Give me a song to sing when my heart is cold. Give me a song to sing when the heavens flash with glory. Give me a song, let love unfold. Give me a song, let love unfold. Give me a song, let God's love unfold. Give me a song to sing. This one is on the same theme, but not by the same writer. This one comes from from an old African-American spiritual and rendered by Robert Lowry. How can I keep from singing? My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the sweet though far of him that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It finds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though my joys and comforts die? My Savior still is living. What though the shadows gather round? A new song Christ is giving. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love commands both heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? From singing, how can I keep from singing? I lift my eyes, the cloud grows dim. I see the blue above it, and day by day this pathway smooths, since first I learned to love it. The peace of Christ makes fresh my heart, fountain ever springing. All things are mine, since I am Christ's. How can I keep from singing? From singing, how can I keep from singing? From singing, how can I keep from singing? Singing, singing. Oh, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Now Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, smoking the water with a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. You see, the Lord told Moses what to do, to lead those Hebrew children through. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. No more water, fire next time. Oh, Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Now Mary wore 3 links of chain, and every round was freedom stained. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. When I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout. Ain't nobody there gonna put me down. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, one of these mornings won't be long. You're gonna call my name, but I'll be gone. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, one of these days, about 12 o'clock, this whole world's gonna reel and rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these days, well, the middle of the night, people gonna rise and set things right. Oh, Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. So this is the song I wrote for the Interfaith Communities in Action Thanksgiving celebration for 2021. It's maybe not precisely thankful, but I do think it's maybe just a tad realistic. What perils must we face today? Is the risk of illness worth the humble pay? While some in power protect themselves with lies to keep their places, though it's costing lives. For trials and woes stare us in their midst. Though hatred beckons, we will coexist. On compassion and justice we firmly insist. Though the evils grow, yet we persist. As oceans rise, the waves encroach the shore. Now the atmosphere can't bear new carbon anymore. While some in power maintain their misrule, their fortunes fired up by those fossil fuels. justice we firmly insist. Though the evils grow, yet we persist. Yet we persist. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A Oh, such a sweet, sweet song. This one's on more or less the same theme, but Charles Gabriel had a more energetic touch. It is as well known as Will the Circle Be Unbroken, because it is. I was standing at the window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Now I told that undertaker, oh undertaker, please drive it slow. See that body that you're carrying, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken? Oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Oh, I followed close behind her. I tried to hold on and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in that grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Went back home, Lord, where home was lonesome, because my mother, she had gone. All my brothers and sisters crying, what a home so sad and lone. Will the circle be unbroken? Oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one, seats were emptied. Oh, one by one, they went away. Now that family is all parted. Will we meet again someday? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Yes, the circle will be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Ah, yes. Well, if there's a song that's even better known than Will the Circle Be Unbroken, it's probably this one, at least in some circles. Lyrics by John Newton, tune by some unknown genius. Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me, God's word my hope secures. God will my shield and portion be as long as life endures. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Well, this is the song that those familiar with these community concerts have been wondering, is he singing it? Well, I told you we'd be singing it. And here we are. We're about to sing it. For the rest of you who aren't familiar with these community concerts, the song probably will be. Oh, in a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Light she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9, carrying boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove the ducklings to the water every morning just at 9, stubbed her toe against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Move your lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. We're lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In a churchyard near the canyon where the myrtles doth entwine, there grow rosies and other posies fertilized by Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Then the minor 49er soon began to be confined, for he offered join his daughter, now he's with his Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In my dreams she still doth haunt me, robed with garments soaked with grime. Though in life I used to hug her, now she's dead, I draw the line. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Now a tragic song like this needs a moral. Here it is. Now you Boy Scouts and you Girl Scouts, read this tragic tale of mine. Artificial respiration would have saved my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Well, it seems like this song couldn't be extended any further, but there is an epilogue. How I missed her, how I missed her, how I missed my Clementine. Till I kissed her little sister, oops, and forgot my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. What was that name again? Well, that's a love song that's got a tragic ending, or I suppose a new beginning if you want to start the story with the epilogue. This song is about a couple that have been living with one another for some period of time and have developed interesting ways of coping. Bucket. And with what shall I fix it, dear Eliza, Eliza? With what shall I fix it, dear Eliza? With what? With straw, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With straw, dear Henry, with straw to fix the bucket. And with what shall I cut it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? What shall I cut it, dear Eliza, with what? With a knife, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Use a knife, dear Henry, to cut the straw. But the knife is too dull, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The knife is too dull, dear Eliza, too dull. So sharpen it, dear Henry, stone is too dry, dear Liza, the stone is too dry, dear Liza, too dry. Then wet it, dear Henry, then wet it, dear Henry, and then it won't be dry. And with what shall I wet it, dear Liza, with what shall I wet it, dear Liza, with what? With water, dear Henry, with water, dear Henry. Is this a trick question? And with what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, with what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, with what? With a bucket, dear Henry, with a bucket, dear Henry. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. I'm honestly not sure whether I feel sorrier for Liza because Henry needs all that guidance, or because he stepped her through that whole thing knowing perfectly well it was a circular trap. Either way. This is another love song, but this is a song about a couple that, shall we say, are not likely to get together, or somewhat more accurately, they've been together, and one of them thinks that they were together rather too long. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a Cambridgeshire, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, without any seam or fine needlework. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, where water ne'er sprung nor drop of rain fell. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to dry it on yonder thorn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, which never bore blossom since Adam was born. She once was a true love of mine. Well, the messenger apparently found her at Scarborough Fair, and she had a reply to send back. Oh, will you find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the sea foam and the salt sea sand, or never be a true lover of mine? And will you plow it with a ram's horn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with one corn, or never be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you reap it with a sickle of leather, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and tie it all up with one peacock's feather, or never be a true lover of mine. And when you've done and finished your work, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, well then come to me about your cambric shirt. Then you'll be a true lover of mine. Personally, I think she's well out of it. On January 18th, 1891, they founded a new church in the village of Hilo on the island of Hawaii. They called it the Japanese Christian Church. And this is the community that I've been a part of for the last few years, and from which this community concert streams. Holy Cross at 125, which means that I wrote this song back in 2016. They follow the summons of a man across the sea, to plant and to weed and to cut. Some returned to their homeland, some stayed in Hawaii. With them the cultures of Japan. Oh, and Jiro Okabe came to serve in Hilo Bay. He led the new church from his home. Gathered the Workers' Mutual Aid Society to bring good works to the town. They had a vision to bring good news to the poor. They had a mission to bring good news to the poor. Poor in substance, poor in spirit, poor in hope, poor in dreams. They had a vision, they brought good news. The sands of time flowed and the Christian church grew. They took as their name Holy Cross. Through war and tsunami they lived out their hope, to raise up the lowly and lost. They had a vision to bring good news to the poor. They had a mission to bring good news to the poor. Poor in substance, poor in spirit, poor in hope, poor in dreams. They had a vision, they brought good news. To remember those whom illness forgets. We help the poor build new homes. We care for the dying. We feed the hungry. We worship the God of all. As each era offers its challenges and change, we look ahead with awe. A world beckons there, both familiar and strange. There we hear Christ call to have a vision, to bring good news to the poor, to have a mission, to bring good news to the poor, poor in justice, poor in freedom, poor in faith, poor in deeds. We need a vision. Let's seize a vision to bring good news to the poor. Let's seize a vision to bring good news to the poor. Poor in substance, poor in spirit, poor in hope, poor in dreams. Let's seize the vision. Let's bring good news. I don't usually put two of my songs back to back, but for some reason that's how it came together this evening. And this is another one of the songs that I wrote in 2021. And in some ways, I kind of feel like it's the anthem for 2021. But when I think a little more deeply about it, I think it's the anthem for life in general. How do we get through stressful times? How do we get through times that threaten our very survival? How do we get through times that threaten our spirits? Well, this is part of the way. Days filled with struggle, with questions and demands. Nights bring the sorrows, regrets, remands. Breathe in, breathe out, give rest to your soul. Breathe in, breathe out, drawing near to wholeness of spirit, of body, of mind. Breathe in, breathe out, may you your peace find. Never sure you've got what will satisfy the need. Never sure your motives are those that make good deeds. Breathe in, breathe out, give rest to your soul. Breathe in, breathe out, drawing near to wholeness of spirit, of body, of mind. Breathe in, breathe out, may you your peace find. Only one you is you across the whole wide earth. Only one you, precious from the moment of your birth. Breathe in, breathe out, give rest to your soul. Breathe in, breathe out, drawing near to wholeness of spirit, of body, of mind. Breathe in, breathe out, may you your peace find. Wholeness of spirit, of body, of mind. One last song for the evening. It's that other one that we always sing. The love song to the Aina, to the land, to the Moku, to the island. Hawaii Aloha. E Hawaii ku ne hana hoe, ku home, ku lai mine, oli no ahina pono lani o, e Hawaii Aloha. Well, that is our community concert for this second Friday in January. I hope that it has been one that you've had a good time singing along, and most of all, that the music has been some healing to heart and soul. Coming up Sunday, we have worship streaming from here at 10 a.m. And then every Wednesday at 11 a.m., we have one song streaming from Church of the Holy Cross. Look for it at holycrosshilo.com and in the weekly Chime email, and of course at this YouTube channel. Well, friends, wherever you are, and whenever we might next be together in a virtual space or breathing the same air in the same room. Until that time, be well, be joyful. Let there be music in your soul. Aloha.